In 2019, a man bought a 1995 Toyota for $800. The odometer showed 387,000 miles. Every mechanic told him the engine would explode within months. 4 years later, he sold it with 512,000 miles. Same engine, 0 rebuilds. The buyer paid $3,200 for it. What engine was inside? It's one of the 6 we're about to reveal, and it's probably not the one you think. Because 5 of these engines are still in production today, hidden in vehicles you drive past every single day. The first engine on this list powers over 3 million vehicles still running today. It's the 2JZ GTE. Forget what you heard from car enthusiasts. The secret is in its closed-deck block design and over-engineered internals. Toyota built it to handle 500 horsepower from the factory, but only gave it 320. That 180 horsepower buffer means every component operates at 60% capacity under normal driving. The iron block weighs 430 pounds. That weight comes from metal thickness. The cylinder walls are 4.6 millimeters thick, modern engines about 2.8 millimeters. But there's one engine that makes the 2JZ look fragile. The 1JZ GTE is the 2JZ's smaller twin, but it has one advantage. It's lighter and revs faster while keeping the same bulletproof construction. Displacement is 2.5 liters versus the 2JZ's 3.0, but the failure rate is actually lower. Why? Shorter stroke means less stress on connecting rods. In taxi fleets across Asia, these engines regularly see 500,000 miles before the first major services. The inline-6 configuration gives perfect balance, which means less vibration wear on bearings. Owner forums document examples running 15 years without opening the engine. Yet this isn't even the most reliable engine Toyota ever made. The 1HD FTE is a diesel that powers Land Cruisers in the harshest conditions on Earth. Australian outback mining companies run these past 800,000 miles between rebuilds. It's a 4.2-liter inline-6 diesel with a turbocharger, but the magic is in the cast iron block that's 40% thicker than competitors. The crankshaft weighs 68 pounds alone. Heat rejection is so efficient that operators in the Sahara Desert report coolant temperatures staying below 200 Fahrenheit and 120 Fahrenheit ambient heat. Hit that subscribe button because engine number 4 has a fatal flaw that destroys it at exactly 180,000 miles if you don't know the secret fix. The 3S GTE appears on every reliable engine list, but here's what they won't tell you. The 5th generation version had a critical weakness in the oil pump drive system. Between 170,000 and 190,000 miles, the pump gear wears down and starves the engine of oil. Complete failure happens in under 500 miles after symptoms start, but generations 1 through 4, nearly indestructible. This 2.0-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder powered rally cars that got beaten mercilessly and survived. The solution is simple. Replace the oil pump at 150,000 miles and the engine will run another 300,000. The block handles 600 horsepower without internal modifications. It's not the toughest 4-cylinder Toyota built. That honor goes to the 22RE. This is the engine from that $800 story in the beginning. Production ran from 1982 to 1995, and failure databases show it has the lowest catastrophic failure rate of any gas engine ever mass-produced. It's a 4-liter 4-cylinder with just 105 horsepower. The 22RE runs at such low stress levels that piston rings last 400,000 miles. Valve guides rarely wear out before 350,000 miles. The timing chain means no sudden failures from missed maintenance, but the final engine makes all of these look ordinary. The 1UZ FE is Toyota's secret weapon, a 4.0-liter V8 that runs so smoothly, Lexus used it to compete with German luxury cars. But its real achievement is reliability that embarrasses engines costing 3 times as much. Toyota built it with precision McKean components that have tolerances tighter than some aircraft engines. Tolerances are within 0 or 1 millimeters on critical surfaces. The all-aluminum block dissipates heat 60% faster than iron. Timing belt is the only weakness, but it's accessible and cheap to replace. Examples exist with over 600,000 miles on original internals. Smash that like button and share this because what comes next changes everything. Notice the pattern? Every Immortal Toyota engine has 3 things: over-engineered internals running below capacity, exceptional cooling systems, and simple designs without unnecessary complexity. Toyota's philosophy was build it to never break instead of build it to barely last the warranty. The 2JZ uses 40% more material than needed. The 22RE operates at 55% of its stress capacity. The 1HD FTE has cooling channels twice the size of competitor diesels. Modern engines chase efficiency and power, sacrificing the margin of safety that made these 6 immortal. But one modification kills these engines faster than anything else: synthetic oil. Sounds insane, right? But these engines were designed around conventional oil's properties. The tighter seals in older engines can shrink with synthetic, causing leaks. The detergents in synthetic can dislodge debris that's been harmlessly sitting in oil galleries for years, sending it into bearings. Owners report sudden failures after switching to synthetic past 200,000 miles. The solution? If it's been running conventional oil for 15 years, don't change. If you must, use high-mileage synthetic blends gradually. But here's the real question nobody's asking. Why did Toyota stop building them this way? The 1UZ ended production in 2004, the 22R in 1995, the 2JZ in 2002. Modern Toyotas are reliable, but they're not immortal like these 6. The answer involves planned obsolescence, emission regulations, and profit margins that would make you never look at car manufacturers the same way. 3 internal documents leaked in 2017 revealed exactly when Toyota made the shift and why. Those documents exposed something that explains why new cars feel disposable compared to